Manually controlled mobile hanging scaffolds. A manually controlled mobile hanging scaffold is that unit which comprises a platform suspended from cables which are fixed to jibs or similar devices and which move vertically via a manually controlled raising and lowering device. Pertinent legislation. From the commercial point of view, these working appliances are considered machines and moreover are part of those included in Annex 4 of Royal Decree 1435/92, modified by Royal Decree 56/95. Therefore, they need to have the CE sign, the compliance declaration, and the instruction manual. On the other hand, to be used by workers, Royal Decree 1215/97, modified by Royal Decree 2177/04 applies, according to which we have estimate note satisfied by CE sign, assembly and disassembly plan can be substituted by manufacturer's instruction manual. Assembly will be carried out under the direction at least of personnel with 2 or more years experience as certified by the employer and with basic level in training for work-related risk prevention and workers with suitable and specific training. Inspections by at least personnel with at least 2 or more years experience as certified by the employer and basic training in work-related risk prevention. Equipment components. Suspended platform, designed to carry workers, equipment and materials. See the CE sign and the basket's nominal load. The suspension points are formed with links with their respective axles and safety fasteners. Suspension structure. Brace with a trestle and threaded bar for mounting. Hoist, anti-fall device and suspension parts. Hoist, in this case with alternative movement, next to which we have the anti-fall system, catcher, in case of failure of the main cable. We can also see the main cable and the secondary cable, safety cable. On the hoist identification tag, we can see the CE sign and the load. Railings which are fixed to the platform with these screws. Assembly team consists of an assembly supervisor with experience as certified by management and basic level in work-related risk prevention and 2 workers who have received suitable specific training for this type of assembling. IPEs. The individual safety equipment needed is hard hat, harness, gloves which protect against mechanical risks, safety footwear, boots, ear defenders, only in specified tasks, visor to protect against flying objects, only in specified tasks, lifeline, anti-fall subsystem. Assembly. This will be carried out in accordance with the manufacturer's instruction manual in the specific case of braces with trestle. We will start with the brace, and to this end we will go to the deck of the structure. As we do not have a provisional safety system on the edge, a horizontal lifeline is laid. The structure's mounting devices are put in place. The device is tightened. One end of the lifeline is secured. Crabs are secured. We repeat the procedure at the end. The line is tightened. To reach the edge of the slab, we secure ourselves to the lifeline. A new lifeline is put in place on the edge of the slab. To achieve this, we repeat previous procedures. Tightening. Taking in the spare line into the bag, and we thus achieve a clear surface. Having set up the lifeline, the trestles are put in place. In accordance with what is specified in the works health and safety plan, we present them. And we place them correctly. We measure. The brace itself is put in place. We proceed to mount the tails. The slab is drilled. We slip the mounting bar through. The mounting is fixed using a washer, a nut and a lock nut. The trestles are secured. We drill. The raw plugs and screws are put in place. Here we can see the assembly manager and the two workers. The screws are fixed. Note that we have placed 4 mountings per base. We continue laying cables. To this end, we unroll them. The main and the safety cables are lowered. The cables are fixed to the brace through hooks with safety catches. The loop has cable storage and is secured via a pressed sleeve. Correct placement of the hooks. Once the jobs on the deck are finished, we go to ground level. All the cables are now laid. We begin to feed the safety cable through the grip. The main cable is fed through the hoist. The suspension hook is attached to the hoist. We feed the bolt and the safety split pin. The surplus cable is rolled up. The surplus cable is fixed to the roll using clamps. Platform assembly. They have been previously laid out uniformly on the ground. The railings are laid out, outside and inside. To join the platforms, we use links. The platforms and the links are put in position, feeding the axle of the link, fixing it with a butterfly clip and the safety pin. The platform is linked to the hoist via the corresponding hook with its safety match. The cables are tensed. A counterweight is attached to the safety cable. The loop is formed and secured with a cable fastener. Once the tasks are finalized, the scaffolding is ready for use. To this end, and for greater safety, anti-fall systems have been laid, one for each worker. But first, the necessary inspections need to be carried out. Inspections. Before delivering the scaffolding for use, a static and a moving load test will be carried out. For the static test, the platform will be evenly loaded with 1.25 times its nominal load. Raised 50 centimeters from the ground and left there for at least 15 minutes. We check that all components work correctly. Brace. The horizontal nature of the platform. There is no shift in the triggers. There are no malfunctions in the hoist. The safety device works correctly. We proceed to the moving test. For this, the platform is loaded with 1.1 times its nominal load, ballast plus 2 workers. 30 raising-lowering cycles are carried out with a run of 100 centimeters. The same checks as in the previous case are carried out. If the inspector is satisfied, he grants the authorizing document and the scaffold is ready to be used.